This is the village of Böhren in the Allgäu region of southern Germany. You can see I've parked the van here in what I suspect is the village centre, although it's just the beginning of the village because you've got the sign saying how fast you're going up there, which incidentally doesn't appear to work. 28th of January and it's been pretty cold, but it's now warm enough to walk around without a coat on, although it mightn't be in an hour or two's time. I'm going to have a look at the map. Oh, one thing this area is noted for is skiing, cross-country skiing, and they've got some advice on how to do it, and with particular regard to security. Böhrener Skiwanderleuten, ski trails in the Bern area. This is the Catholic Church in Böhren, and one thing that strikes me is the tower and the clock is very similar to those I saw in Izne, which is only 10-12 kilometers from here, cross country. They're bicycle routes, so 9.5 kilometers Izne by bike, Leutkirch 12 kilometers, and I've also found the campsite, although I don't know if it's open. And there's a lake down there called Badsee. In German, this is known as a high moor area. Although I can see, despite the presence of the snow, that is somewhat different to the moors in the area where I grew up in the northeast of England. Whereas on the moors, you don't get farms except for sheep farmers. So there's a clear distinction between where the crops are, and you normally get a dry stone wall, and you've got the moors where you've only got sheep. Access to the moors being via a cattle grade. This is a marshy area, although it's so cold now, frozen I should say, but I've just realised that perhaps I should have been walking up here on the planks. Wildlife here includes the green frog and the adder. That I noticed on the board. You'd expect that anyway. Well, I can see tracks of deer and dogs, although the dogs aren't probably wild. And back to the van. I moved it earlier so it would be here. So I'm going to stop here the night. I shall park the van so at least the front is facing the sun. It is now 17:04 and it may seem a bit early to start preparing for the night, but after my hike I really want to have a shower and put some other clothes on. And this seems to be a very quiet place anyway. I asked a couple who lived in the village what they thought about me sleeping and said no problem at all. So that's what I'm going to do. Don't suppose there'll be any wildlife worth seeing. But all the same, I won't close the blinds for a while on the off chance some deer or something like that might go past.